all the talk heading into it was Mac Jones, Trey Lance. Who were they going to go for? Everyone thought it was going to be Mac Jones. All indications that it was going to be Mac Jones. Trey Lance was the guy that they went for in the end. You happy with that move?
Oh, I'm ecstatic about that move. Like, here's my thing. You have Jimmy Garoppolo there, and this isn't a bash Jimmy Garoppolo, but he has his limitations. Why would you trade 3 first-round picks and a third to go up and get Jimmy Garoppolo 1.7? Like, it's literally the exact same skill set. Now, perhaps Mac Jones would be a better pro. That's fine. But what does he change? What is it that he opens up differently than if you had Jimmy Garoppolo? And as we saw, not a lot of teams coveted Mac Jones. He fell all the way to 15, and nobody even, it wasn't even there. And so I love Trey Lance. I was a really big supporter of Trey Lance being that pick because he's the ceiling is there. He's the youngest rostered quarterback in the NFL, just turned 21 a week ago. And yeah, the limited starts are key, but guess what? He had the same number of starts as Mac Jones did in college, 17 each. Same number of starts as Joe Burrow the year before, 17 at LSU. Now, it's different, the level of competition. I give you that. But, man, I love Trey Lance. I'm so excited for this. And I like that we kept Jimmy because now Trey gets to sit and learn. And whenever he steps in, he'll still be the youngest quarterback in the NFL, but he'll be ready to go.
Our own Dara, for his own personal reasons, not hatred of the 49ers, was hoping Mac Jones would fall to the 49ers.
I feel like all the NFC West was. Yeah.
Praying for Mac Jones for that to happen. Well, to be fair, I was kind of more okay with Trey Lance. I would have actually been more scared if he got Justin Fields.
Fields is a beast.
I thought he was the number 3 overall quarterback, maybe number 2 in some people's eyes ahead of Zach Wilson, but definitely I think he was better than Lance and Jones. More so Lance because he's NFL ready now. Lance might need a year or so to get used to it.
Right. And I think it's going to be fun because we play him. We play at Chicago week 8. And, man, Justin Fields versus Trey Lance would just be – that'd be so fun to watch.
There's a decent chance that both of them quarterbacks are starting by week 8.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and just going back to the Lance pick itself, because there was a lot of draft capital given up to get to number 3 from the Dolphins, future number 1s included. Sort of a package deal that you would send to maybe a more veteran quarterback. And I'm just wondering, was that package always there available, and were they going to use it on a veteran quarterback? 2 names that come to mind were Deshaun Watson and Aaron Rodgers. Obviously, the legal issues going on with Watson have stalled any sort of move, and the Rodgers thing, well, look, we still don't know what's going on there with Green Bay, if he is going to move, if he's not going to move, hell, if he's even going to retire. So do you believe was there any sort of talks about getting that established one, or were they always going for Trey Lance as their number 1 guy?
I wanted to say they always want to go for Trey Lance, but again, if you remember, the news got leaked out that they called Green Bay the morning of the draft and said, hey, is Aaron Rodgers available or not? Like, we're still open. So, like, deep down, we're like, oh, yeah, it was always Trey Lance. But I don't think it was. And so if you can get Aaron Rodgers the MVP, I think Kyle Shanahan would have done that as well. But there was no doubt they were going to upgrade the quarterback position. That was a priority moving forward. And the reason why they were allowed to do that, if you look at what they did during free agency, they brought everybody back. They lost Tevin Coleman to the Jets. That's pretty much it. So they rebuilt the team that they had because they thought it was a winning team. The injuries in 2019 totally ruined that, or 2020 ruined that. But they think that they have a Super Bowl caliber roster now. So they were kind of in a luxury position to package those picks up and go get a quarterback.